Installing a micro SD card. Place the micro SD card into the socket. Close the socket lid. Slide the socket lid to the locked position. Lower the firmware and ROT security module onto the system board and ensure that the connector on the module is correctly inserted into the slot on the system board. Fasten the 2 screws to secure the firmware and ROT security module in place. Reinstall PCIe Riser 2. Align the riser assembly with the guide slots on the chassis and then lower the riser assembly until it is firmly seated. Fasten the 2 captive screws to secure the riser assembly. If applicable, pinch the blue touch points on the backplane bracket and then press the internal drive backplane into the slot until it clicks into place. Reinstall the drives into the internal drive bays. Reinstall PCIe Riser 1. If the serial port module is installed, connect the serial port cable to the system board. Align the riser assembly with the guide slots on the chassis, and then lower the riser assembly until it is firmly seated. Fasten the 2 captive screws to secure the riser assembly. Guide the blue signal cable into the space between the processor air baffle and the chassis. If applicable, route all the GPU power cables into the processor air baffle cable guide. Install the top cover. If applicable, install the security bezel.